Yukuri Raimu.
Yukuri Marissa.
Marissa, I'm going to visit a shrine in Japan next time and pray, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it correctly.
It's true that shrines are sacred places in Japan, so it's important to know the manners and how to visit them. In fact, the way to worship at a shrine is not that complicated. Today, I will explain how to properly visit Japanese shrines and the etiquette at shrines.
I want to visit properly and make good memories.
Please take it easy. First, I will explain the correct way to visit a shrine. Shrines always have a torii gate. A little beyond the torii gate is a pavilion where you can wash and purify your hands.
Wash your hands? For what?
Shinto, a Japanese religion that enshrines shrines, has since ancient times performed a ritual called misogi, which uses the purifying power of rivers and ocean water to remove impurities from the mind and body. The purpose of this purification is to purify the mind and body when offering prayers to the gods. A simplified ritual of this purification is the act of washing one's hands.
Is there a rule about how to wash your hands?
Of course there is. But don't worry, it's not difficult at all. All you have to do is remember these 5 steps. First, grab the ladle that is placed for washing your hands with your right hand, draw plenty of water, and cleanse your left hand. Next, transfer the ladle to your left hand and cleanse your right hand. Hold the ladle again in your right hand, pour some water in your left hand, and rinse your mouth. However, due to the effects of the COVID-19, some shrines prohibit rinsing your mouth, so if you're worried, you don't have to rinse your mouth. Then cleanse your left hand again. Wash the handle of the ladle with the remaining water and return it to its original position. These are the steps for purification.
It may sound complicated, but the key is to wash your left hand, wash your right hand, and finally wash your left hand and mouth.
That's it. It's not that difficult, so I think it's easy to remember. By performing this purification first, you will be ready to visit the main hall of the shrine. Next, I will explain how to visit the main shrine.
Everyone seems to be bowing and clapping, right?
This one is actually not that difficult. Let me explain the steps. First, coins are thrown into a money box called a saisen box. By the way, Japanese people don't think that the amount changes the results. So it doesn't matter how much. The important thing is to feel grateful that the god enshrined at the shrine listens to your wishes.
How much do Japanese people throw into the saisen box?
I think most of them are between 5 yen and 100 yen. Of course, people with strong religious beliefs sometimes put 1,000 yen in it. Japanese people don't think the amount they put in is important, so even if you put just 1 yen in, it's not a breach of etiquette and no one cares. There's no need to worry.
I felt so relieved. So please tell me the correct procedure.
After putting money into the offering box, the next step is to hold the rope hanging from the bell and ring it. Sometimes there are shrines that don't have a bell, so in that case you can omit it. After ringing the bell for about 2 seconds, take a step back and bow twice. Then clap your hands twice. It's a good idea to keep your hands together after clapping twice. And then you think deeply about your wishes. There are many people who strongly think about their wishes for about 30 seconds. If there aren't many people in line, you can pray for a longer time. After wishing, bow again and you are done.
Throw money and ring the bell. Bow twice and then clap twice. At that time, make a wish and bow one last time to end the ceremony. Right?
That's right. Then you can properly visit the shrine. It is also said that it is better not to walk in the middle of the road to the main hall of the shrine. This is because the middle path is thought to be the path taken by the gods.
I feel like I can now visit the shrine correctly. But Japan has shrines and temples, right? Sometimes I don't know which is which.
Even Japanese people make this mistake. From here, I will explain the difference between Japanese shrines and temples. First, let's explain an easy-to-understand method to distinguish between shrines and temples. Shrines have gates called torii, and temples also have gates called sanmon. Both are gates, but they have different characteristics, so you can tell whether they are a shrine or a temple. It would be easier to see this difference in photos. First of all, this photo is of the torii gate at the shrine. Torii gates vary in color, some are red, others are made of stone, but their most distinctive feature is their shape.
I feel excited when I pass through a torii gate.
The area beyond the torii gate is a sacred area. You may also feel excited. And this is a photo of the temple gate.
Unlike a torii, it feels more like a Japanese house gate.
That's right. Temple gates are often made of wood, as shown in this photo, so it shouldn't be difficult to tell if it's a shrine or not.
You can pretty much figure it out at the entrance.
This is the easiest way to distinguish between shrines and temples. Shrines and temples also have different ways of praying.
I also wanted to visit a temple, so please tell me how to do it.
The method of visiting a temple is much simpler than that of a shrine. As with the purification process at a shrine, first wash your hands. The procedure is the same as explained at the shrine. Then go to the main hall where the seisin box is located. It doesn't matter how much it costs. Up to this point, the procedure is exactly the same as for the shrine. After you throw in the money, ring the bell. At a temple, unlike a shrine, you simply put your hands together and make a wish.
Don't you bow or clap your hands?
Bow at the end after making your wish. People won't clap their hands. So it's a very simple process. Did you remember?
People throw money into temples, ring the bell, and join hands in prayer. I finished by bowing at the end. I wonder if it's okay.
That's right. Now you know how to visit shrines and temples. There are also differences in the gods enshrined at shrines and temples, but let's explain the detailed differences in different videos. That's it for today's video. I hope you can enjoy good sightseeing by knowing the proper etiquette.
Thank you. We will also introduce other things about Japan.
If there's anything you want to know, let me know in the comments. See you again in another video. Thank you for your viewing.